Guess what? We're going to pull this old Chevy with a Ford. All right, man, we're pulling this old Chev with a Ford. He may back right into me, I don't know. You never know how it's going to go around here. Do what?
You got no skin.
That's all right.
It's yours.
Think that was mine?
Yeah.
Throw it in there.
Throw it in the back?
Yeah. I don't know why he can't strong arm this. Hang on, he's got it. Woo.
In reverse. I thought I had it in neutral. Is it neutral now?
Yeah, I put it in neutral.
I thought I had it in neutral.
Let's see if I can push you. All right. Let's see how this goes. It may or may not line up here, I don't know. Nothing like a Ford pushing a Chevy. I know I'm going to have some haters out there over that. All right, like I said, this is a 1992 Chevrolet 3/4 ton, 4-wheel drive. The main thing it does anymore is it kind of runs back and forth, shuttles fuel around, filling tractors and stuff up. It's been a good old truck. I like driving it. Kind of reminds me of one of my first trucks I had growing up. So the first thing we'll do is we'll get this battery unhooked and get started pulling that starter off. Okay. That thing is known to eat starters. This is about the 4th or 5th one I put on it. It's just kind of that model year of a Chevy thing.
That's right, that's what it was. I remember now, somebody had a mix.
The first thing you do when you're working on these starters is you undo the battery. So you don't end up getting bit.
Where you go?
And then you end up dropping stuff. And you hope it goes to the ground. And it did. Got lucky.
You find it?
Yeah, I found it. All right. So the next step is to get under here and...
Get up.
All right. So here we are under the truck. For those of you, this is the starter. What it looks like on this year model. And I'm gonna get started pulling it off. Already got dirt in my eyes. There it is, all pulled out. Now you gotta go down and get a new one. All right, so we got the starter off. Cows are checked. We got an event to go to at 3 o'clock, so today's going to be kind of rushed. that's just kind of how, I guess that's just how life is. So that's kind of a rundown of this morning. Really nothing too exciting. The grass is finally starting to grow. Sorry about that. The grass is finally starting to grow. We were talking about that when we were checking cows this morning. The fescue's really coming on. Bermuda grass is really coming on. The yellow hop is crazy right now. Well, we can probably stop on this ride back over to my place and look at a hay meadow and see what they're looking like. See what kind of growth we got going on. All right, so here we are. I'm kind of driving by some of these hay meadows. Kind of, here we go. You can kind of see out there. One thing that we didn't get done that we always like to do is late in the fall or really early spring, come out with the brush cutter and just kind of top these hay meadows down. That's what that kind of that dead grass you're seeing sticking up is. We didn't get to do that last fall or this spring simply because it's been so wet. We never had a chance to get out there without ruining, well, we would have ruined the hay meadows. I mean, it would just tracked them up terribly. But all that dead stuff you're seeing sticking up, that'll eventually, you know, completely be gone before we bale. And so we'll get out up here and kind of walk in there and take a look. All right, so here we are. So you can see we're definitely getting a really nice coverage there, really nice stand of grass. Just prairie meadow, blue stem mainly. We really I love prairie grass. I mean, I know there's a lot of guys out there that always seem to be talking it down and why don't you guys get rid of that and, you know, put a bunch of fescue in there and just do that. Well, this is what's natural to our place. This is what naturally grows here. I'm not all about, or we're not all about ripping out what's naturally growing, you know, and putting in something else that's going to require a ton of maintenance, right? So this stuff naturally grows with really pretty much minimal maintenance on it, and it's some of the best hay around here, in my opinion. We have, I mean, our cattle's done fantastic on it, you know, for my entire life that I'm aware of. And we have a lot of people that have horses that buy hay from us because this is some of the best horse hay you're going to have. And so this is kind of, you can see where I did mow probably with my lawnmower sometime in the fall right here, right? So you can see where all this new growth is compared to kind of out there where that taller dead, you know, the dead grass is. So this is actually the new growth. So we're talking, what, 1.5 foot, couple feet there maybe, of absolute new growth mixed in with that old grass, but that'll be gone. And I'm excited to see it growing. We've been really concerned, or I've been really concerned about it because it's just been so wet and we haven't had any sun. And let's face it, it's might as well say June, and it hasn't even been really warm yet. And that's evidenced by the fact that I haven't been in a swimming pool yet. So that's kind of what this meadow looks like here. Just wanted to kind of give an update on that and talk a little bit about the hay meadow and what we're doing. All right, good morning, top hands. So this is Sunday, so this is the second day, day 2. We're over here to finish putting the starter on Grandpa's truck. So yesterday we pulled the starter off. He went to town, got a new starter, And today we're going to get that back on. And here's what that looks like for those of you that may not know. This is what a early 90s GM starter looks like. Usually have been pretty reliable, but for whatever reason this truck likes to go through them. That screen will eventually go off, but that's okay. Alright, it's on there. Now let's go hook the battery up.
Down in the come.
Alright, well, let's see if it'll start.
It's been starting.
She's going!
Huh?
She's going!
Yeah.
Alright, that thing fired right up. I will tell you this one, that starter sounded a whole lot better than the last 3 or 4. He said they gave him a different one this time, so maybe we've been putting the wrong ones on there. So, old Red is back in action.